Hey everybody, it's Coach Trisha here. I wanted to share a quick tip for you, a quick swap for spaghetti. Spaghetti is a food a lot of you eat. It's easy to prepare. It's popular with kids. Um, you might have heard some marketing around switching to the whole wheat version of it, and that's your healthy swap. And I found some things that are better than that, so I wanted to share them with you. So a couple options. This is what we originally switched to. This is from Trader Joe's. This is brown rice quinoa pasta. This just has brown rice, quinoa, flour, and water. That's it. So a much healthier swap because it's free of wheat and other grains. But you probably tried some gluten-free grains and they turn out really gross. They're a little tough to find a good one. Well, this one we love. You do have to stir it pretty constantly while you're cooking it, or else it'll get really clumpy and gross. But if you're willing to do that, it's and it'll look milky, like the water turns really milky. So just don't be turned off by that. After you drain it and rinse it, people cannot tell that this isn't regular pasta. It's really good. So I highly recommend this. Now they did just come out with another version. This is yellow lentil and brown rice pasta. So we're really excited to give this a try. And I like this because it's lower in carbs. This one is 43 grams of carbs. And what you do when you look at carbs is you back out the fiber contents. This says total carbs 43 grams, dietary fiber 2 grams. Fiber is a great source of carbs. So when you're looking at carbs, if you're trying to reduce carbs, back out the fiber grams from the total, and that will be the number you want to look at. So this one has 32 grams of total carbs, and you back out dietary fiber of 3 grams. So for a carbohydrate load, this is a much better choice. So you can consider both of these and taste test them and see what you like, but especially once it has sauce on it and meatballs or whatever else you like in your pasta. It's easy to make it really undetectable that it's not regular pasta. Another thing I do is I take the pasta sauce and I add Terra Greens powder to it, and I just put in little bits, I'll start with one scoopful, and I'll stir it in, and I put in just enough so it doesn't change the color, and that's also undetectable, and you're adding extra fruits and veggies in. So if you're not familiar with Terra Greens, let me know. It's available through doTERRA, and you can just log into your account and add it to your order, or if you don't have a doTERRA account yet, I can help you with that, and we'll get you wholesale price on it. It's awesome. You can also add it to smoothies or water or juice, because, who eats enough produce? Right? You're supposed to eat 7 to 13 servings, and it's supposed to be a wide variety of colors in the rainbow, and it's really hard to do that. So sometimes a little hack is just really helpful. There's also, you've probably seen or heard of spiralized vegetables as a substitute for pasta. Now it's super easy to get a spiralizer. They come really simple and cheap, or they get fancy. Either way, it's quite easy to spiralize vegetables. Zucchini is probably the most popular. I've also seen butternut squash, beets, and sweet potato. These are really good. And if you spiralize your own, I personally like to put it on the stovetop in some olive oil to soften it up just a little bit, but not too much because you don't want it to get soggy. And some people like to do it just a little crunchier, straight, spiralized. But if you're in a jam, you can buy it pre-done. This one I got from Whole Foods. They have them at a lot of stores now. And this, when you're just busy, this is so helpful. What I do is I make meatballs in advance. And then the morning of that we want to eat them, I throw them in the crock pot for the day. And then when it's time for dinner, I just throw this in the stove top for like 2 minutes and add the sauce and meatballs to it, and dinner's done. So easy. So if you haven't tried that yet, some alternative pastas from Trader Joe's, some spiralized vegetables, a quick and healthy swap that I think you'll really like. I hope that helps.